Hey everybody, FunshineX here. Welcome back to Feed the Beast Unleashed in space, back on the Earth. I've been up on the moon multiple times and back. I've been building a lot, so I'll show you that in just a minute. But there's a couple things I'd like to get built that will help us in our next efforts up on the moon, which will mostly this episode going to be a little bit of farming, so we can get all of our food and everything that needs to go in a bioreactor going. So let's get to that first. Some of these miscellaneous items that I want to build. The first one's going to be a coin of fortune. When you destroy blocks up on the moon, they just go flying everywhere. So I think this coin from coin of fortune will actually be really helpful. It's going to make all the drops come to us. So need to see if I have enough to make Eyes of Enders. I should. Yep. 4 of those. I don't really have any eyes yet. No, good. Okay. Perfect, and you need 4 gold. And we're going to need one of these vials, which glowstone. Oops. 3 glowstone. This vial needs another glowstone, another wort, and a gunpowder. Gunpowder and nether wort. There we go. Go away, zombie. Okay, and then when you actually need to make the vial itself, which is this guy, and I think it's glass panes. Yeah, 5 glass panes. Alright, we should be good to go. If everything gets out of the way. There we go. Empty vial. Let's go and fill these up with water. Perfect. And first one we mix with water, gunpowder, nether wort, glowstone. Get the condensed splash serum, mix that with 3 more to get the glowing water, and that's the one we use in our pattern here. Go away. There we go, coin of fortune. So I need to do a little bit of testing if it needs to be turned on, turned off in our hotbar or not, so that kind of thing. So right click, it's turned on. Did it just use experience? Okay, it's interesting sound. Alright, so that's off. So let's throw some meat in the ground. Nothing happens. We turn it on, sucks it up. Alright, what if it's just sitting here? What happens? That works. Okay, good. I can't throw it on the ground. Perfect. So that can just sit here next to my pocket crafting table, turned on. Now I can never throw things on the ground. Okay, the other thing, I'm fighting extra hard mobs up there. They haven't really killed me. My armor's too strong, but just in case, I want to have a couple extra hearts to deal with them. So let's do that next, and that's using these heart drops. Where are they? There they are. I was like, I swore I had some heart drops. They're going to take these canisters, which are made from aluminum, so I just made those earlier. Didn't want to do that. How is it R instead of B for some reason? Yeah, I made those in here, just putting aluminum, raw aluminum, and making it into ingots. So that makes the canisters. I'm going to need to make some special apples here. Oops, there we go. Make these diamond apples, jeweled apples. And mix those with necrotic bones, which are off the skeletons in the nether, empty canisters, and the miniature hearts. And that gives me the heart canister. These I can put on right here. So I can't use that slot anymore, but now if you watch my hearts, they will slowly gain. Now I've got like some orange hearts on top of the red ones. Sound good? Cool. Okay, what's next? I don't know. Where's my thing? Okay, the next one was this tool. I want to put a couple more tools on him. The first one's pretty easy, just for farming. We're going to do a lot of tilling, and rather than waste stuff on making a hoe, I can just make a hoe here. So I need a solenoid and 2 iron, which I thought I had. Where did I put those? Solenoid. Oh, I've used an extra iron somewhere. There we go. Okay. install. So now I've got this auto tiller. Oh, energy consumption. Yeah, let's make it 5 meters. Is that the max? 8. No, let's go down to 5. 5 is plenty. I hope this is what this does. I'm assuming it tows the earth in a big range. Can I now use the hoe? Okay, let's go up and try it just to make sure. Otherwise I need to build a hoe. Okay, just go random location over here, and bam! Whoa, that's a lot bigger than 5. That's 5 radius, so I really only need like 2 radius. Okay. Where are they dying? What's going on? Goodness. Stop it. Oh, you might notice my ceiling is now converted to lux capacitor module, whatever. So it's pretty cool. You don't see the ugly glowstone anymore. Okay, and the other thing, let's see, I can get rid of you go in there, and these vials in here. The other thing I can get rid of is the, not get rid of, add on to my Tinker Power Fist, is the tree tap. We're going to be harvesting some rubber up there, so I want one of these tree taps installed. So I need an electric tree tap to install on top of it. Okay, and that's going to take a full tree tap, a circuit, and a battery. And I went out and I got plenty more rubber, so we should be good on rubber. And let's put that in here. Okay, so we're gonna need what? Some tin. Where's refined iron? Did I use it all? Huh, guess I did. Not seeing it if I didn't. Let's take half a stack of iron and refine it really quick while we're doing this. Okay. Alright, so some tin. Hope that tin works. So many different kinds of tin here. Redstone. And some cabling and some wood. Okay. Copper too. I think I have some copper wire. There it is. Perfect. Alright, let's take our battery. And go get one of those refined iron that I just made. No, not water bucket. Here we go. Okay, that, and that makes our tree tap. And then we'll go ahead and just stick that on as a module. Perfect. Okay, there's 100 joules for tapping energy. It didn't add any weight or anything like that. So, awesome. Yeah. Is that all I wanted to do on Earth? I think that's all I wanted to do on the Earth. I got oxygen. Yep, I got oxygen. Let's see. Let me go put some of this stuff back. Might do well to make another golden bag. If you look at this guy, he is full of moon rock. Oh, I can get rid of this junk that some skeleton dropped for me. Oh, where's my trash can? I'm gonna want some of this rubber up there on the moon. I went and got more saplings, rubber saplings, so I want to bring those as well. Let's just bring all our rubber. Where? I thought I had more rubber saplings. There they are. Any other things we want? No, I think we're good. Oh, I could refresh my meat supply. That would be good. 2 meat is not enough. Okay, that should be good enough. Throw this iron in here. Nope, we'll keep that iron. Oh yeah, I was gonna make. Let me make this. I'm gonna make one more golden bag of holding, which I've already shown you guys, and then I'll go ahead and fly the rocket up to the moon. When I land, I will show you what I've been building up there, and then we'll get to planting our farms. Be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back on the moon. You can see my lunar lander somewhere up there. There she is. I've been landing here so many times. There were actually like 3 of them stacked on top of each other. So if you get that, once you get your rocket out, you can just right click or like mine it, it'll go away. So I've gotten rid of like 4 landers that were here. You can see I've flattened out this nice area here. Sorry about the mini map on the moon. I'm not sure why it doesn't work. It's all purple. If anyone knows how to make that work better, let me know. But I did move my oxygen tank over to the left, so it's not quite in the way. It is night, so no sun to be seen, but you can see the cool mobs here. I don't know, maybe you can't because it's probably pretty dark. So I'm going to try and stay in the lit area. And, yeah. I think I'll try and do most of my building during the nighttime on the moon, and then, like, off-camera building, and then film most of the time on, you know, during the day, which is like 4 hours or so. So that should give me enough to make a couple episodes, and then we'll do that. So let's turn around and see my building. Here she is. Nice. It's a trapezoid. Actually, you get the best view if you go from above. So let's do this. And I've gone with this, the moon stone and the Lux capacitors, which kind of give it a black and blue theme. So that's kind of what I went with, and when I made the glass. So you see I've got this long corridor in the entrance. Then I've got this kind of, it's almost like a Y shape. It's a triangle, you know, in the actual room. But then I broke it into little, you know, three exits. So there's going to be a branch that goes off that way, a branch that way, and then one that goes straight into here. And you can see here, this is where all my farms are. I'll go show you in a minute inside there. And then, yeah, still got to find a way to I'm going to put my tree farm. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't have a place for that. But everything else is pretty much planned out, so we're good to go. Zombie here. One thing about the jumps. Oh my goodness, I jumped so high. Alright, there you go, zombie. Die. Okay. So let's go in and inside. This is my security. I need to have an actual door there or something, because there are mobs everywhere and they like to come in here. Luckily, though, the creepers have a pretty long fuse, and you get a good knockback with a sword, so they haven't been taking me out. But I think it looks pretty good. It's all lit up. It's nothing's going to spawn in here. They're going to spawn like crazy all outside, but I'm safe in here. So this is that big room. It was difficult to make the shape that I wanted on the ceiling and then mesh it in with the walls because they're kind of at an angle. But I think it worked. You've got the door here and then 3 smaller doors leading out this way. So I haven't built those wings yet. I'll do that off camera. And in the middle here, this is going to be my force power core. Basically, it's just going to be a tower of force engines, and down there will be all where the power storage is. And then in here will be my farms. So I've got spots for 10 different things to grow in a 5x5. So that should be enough for what we need. And then I've got a basement down here. And this is all set for, you know, auto processing of whatever we harvest. So definitely gonna use MFR down here to harvest everything, all the crops that are being built, and then this just goes back into that room with the power. So that's what I've built. It's taken me a long time. I think I've filled up my oxygen tanks 3 times, so that's what, 4 or 5 hours worth. They seem to go a lot faster when you're building and moving. I don't know, maybe if you're standing still, they go down at 1 every 10 seconds, but I don't know. Or maybe I did my math wrong. I don't know. But I hope you guys like the base. I think it looks pretty cool. I definitely took my theming off the capacitor here, and then went with the black stone and the blue stained glass. This stained glass here is pretty easy to make. It's the easiest of all the stained glasses. You just need regular glass, which is cake with my weapons from Darkcraft, and ceramic dye. So I went out and farmed clay. I think I got like 20 stacks of it. And then blue dye is easy, just with lapis and bone meal. So yeah, that's how I got this all built. There's a strip mine over here, and there's not really anything to really strip mine, but what do you think you can do, skeleton? Yeah, they have double arrows. They're no match for my bleed. They do have a lot more hit points than zombies on Earth. Die already! My goodness, that guy is just like super strong. Okay, anyway, so this is my mine. It's kind of funny because you actually kind of float down it rather than walk, but because it goes down faster than you fall. And I've just kind of branched out. This was mainly to get stone because I needed tons of stone for what I built. Didn't run into any cheese or anything unusual. Just there's some tin and copper, and that's about it. So that's the mine, and that's the base. So let's get started here. Halfway through the episode already. I could just plant this stuff in the dirt. You know, that would be fine. Or I could do something cool and actually plant them on IC2 crops. That's much cooler. Brought some more chests. Where did they go? We'll put this all into ME eventually, but we really need power first. So let's till all this, which we can do now. Just by going like that. Awesome. I actually tilled some of this too. Oh, and I do need a water source, don't I? Yeah, that's just going to, revert. So let's... Did I bring 2 things of water? That is the question. I did. Cool. Okay, so let's make an infinite source of water somewhere close. Maybe just right here for now. Okay, and then in the middle of all these, I'll need to put a block to hold the water. What have I got? Yeah, I got some stone. So if I can find a middle. That was not the middle. There we go. Field of view I think is messed up. Okay, what other stone? Oh, it's all in this one of these golden bags. Not that one. There. Plenty of stone now. Okay. So let's do one here. It also doesn't help that it's dark. It's weird because, like, even though it's super lit here, it's dark. Something to do with Galacticraft, just the coating of it. Okay, I think one more and we're done. Yep. Okay, so this is already done, but let's get some buckets of water, fill these all in. There we go, much better. I hate jumping in here. Can I not till? What's going on here? Oh, I shifted somehow. There we go. Okay, let's just start with that. 3 is good for now. Where is all my wood? Pretty sure I brought tons of wood. There it is. Okay, let's get some planks, turn those into sticks, turn those into crops. And those are going to sit down in here. I'm not going to do any crossbreeding or anything. That would just be too much to maintain with the weeds and everything. It's so much easier to use MFR. Oh no, I just doubled that one up. No, stop. Give me it back. Okay. As I was saying, it's so much easier with MFR to harvest when they're growing on crops because you don't have to replant them. You just say harvest it. Okay, so we'll start with that, and then where's the seeds and stuff? Let's just go with regular wheat for now in this first one. Am I gonna like trample it? No, cool. And really, once we get this here set, we will never have to touch it again. I'll put glass on top of it. We'll put some MFR under it, and it will grow wheat for us forever. Cool. There we go. Why is it taking it when I plant on the other ones? Oh well. There we go. Wheat farm. In space. Wheat doesn't need oxygen. I've tested everything here. None of it needs oxygen. Really only vanilla trees and animals seem to require oxygen. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go off camera and put water in all these guys and hoe them all and put some crops down and plant everything. And I will be right back, guys. And we're back. Got everything planted. Here's our wheat. This would be melons. I didn't quite have enough for everything, but melons, and we just had a few pumpkin seeds. These are carrots, potatoes, reeds, netherwort, cocoa. Well, that's growing fast. What's this guy again? Cotton. I guess I can harvest this guy. Plant some more. And barley. So barley and cotton will grow on reeds, but that's fine. So I think next episode we'll start with MFR. Actually, we'll start with some energy. I went ahead and I built some force engines, I believe. Forget everything that I've done lately, actually. Not in there. Not in there. I have another backpack somewhere. Uh-oh. Where's she gone? There she is. Force pack. I think this is where I put all my prep stuff. There we go. So I built 8 force engines. I'm going to need some redstone energy cells and conduit, of course, to hold that. I've got some cabling, some hoppers for the squeezer to put this force logs into, squeeze out the juice. We'll start with water to begin with. Man, that's loud. I guess it's telling me to end the episode. I don't know. Yeah, we'll start with water to begin with. Once we have some oxygen source up here, then we'll get a cow, and we'll pump some milk in there. But look, it's daytime. Awesome. We can actually go out in the day. Oh, you're not gonna let me out, are you? Yeah, it's fine. So we shouldn't get any more mobs, and we can actually go hunting for a dungeon. So maybe we'll start out with that if I can find a good dungeon close by. Whoa, junk air. Should be easy to find with the amount of traveling I can do, as long as I don't get lost, because I don't think I put a waypoint in. Yeah, I'm going to do that first. Whoa. Oh, this is another thing that can happen. These giant meteors can land, and when you split them, you get these meteoric iron. Just one per meteor. But usually a couple land, oh my goodness, pretty close to each other. You can see actually there's quite a bit all over the place. You'll hear random explosions. I'm hoping these can't destroy my base. I did make it out of moon rock, so I'm hoping that's strong enough. And the glass might not be. We'll see. That could be a bad thing. Maybe I'll have to build a meteor defense system and build like a shield above my house. But yeah, this iron is actually very useful for stuff, for airlocks. Let's see what everything we can make out of the meteoric iron. So we can make sensor glasses, which let us see where the ores are, so that'll be good for finding cheese. Airlock frames, that's how we make the doors and for oxygen sealing. And then, yep, more of that kind of stuff. So really that's all they're used for. So you don't need a ton of it unless you're building a ton of airlock frames. So that's going to do it for this episode, guys. This has been FunshineX for Feed the Beast in Space. I will see you next time, where we'll do some MFR automation and make sure we have some power. Until then, guys, see you next time. Bye.